Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It's a bit of a cloudy day today. We're expecting some rain, which is kind of good because we like to have the ground wetter before the snow hits. It just seems to help the trees and the grass and that kind of thing. It is currently 6 degrees Celsius, which means it's 44 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little bit cooler than, you know, many of you in the States are used to. So I don't know if you guys watched Miriam and Anne playing on Miriam's channel this morning. They were working on zines. They were having an absolute blast. Miriam read her zine. She did such a beautiful job, all her own illustrations, and Anne is doing a collage piece. Hopefully they're going to come and play. Hey, Liz, nice to see you. So as you guys know, I have been busy making Kim bits. I made a whole bunch of tombstones, and I got body parts, and I have ghosts. Hey, Jen, nice to see you. I got ghosts, and I got some die-cut skeletons, and I have my some Jackie lanterns and some jack-o'-lanterns. I will show you the full sheets. I will be putting these up in my Etsy store. Hopefully I'll get them up today. We'll see what happens. So those are the jack-o'-lanterns, and these are the Jackie-lanterns. So as I say, with luck, I will get them posted in Etsy today. Both sheets will be in one package, and I will probably include the full size of these wobble cut trees that I did because, Halloween needs spooky trees. Hey, Andrea. Okay, Lisa's in the balcony. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Andrea. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. So, I don't know if anybody's coming to join me. I think Anne and Miriam said that they were going to come and play. So, it's zine time. So, I folded a zine in black cardstock. I don't know how you're supposed to get these zines nice and level and so that they're, nice. So I did one in black. And I'm thinking this one is going to be... Hi, Anne. Nice to see you, hun. This one is probably going to be a poisonous plant book because I've got all my I've got lots of fan trashy flowers cut out. So I was thinking maybe we could do a poisonous plant book on the black. I have the piece I was working on yesterday or Friday. So I put the sores on, the open sores on this Frankenpage. This is going to be a zine. I think this one might be monsters, but when I hold the monsters against them, I'll just grab my monsters. I put them away because I'm really iffy about it. Okay, so if I put the monsters on the Frankenpage, they kind of get lost. Like this one's way too big, but okay, let's pull the little ones out. I've got little ones somewhere. See, they really kind of get lost on the background. What do you think? I feel that they do. If you guys think they don't, then let me know because I would gladly do a little monster book. Thoughts? Thoughts? Anyway, I think they get lost on there. I think I'm going to have to do something black and white. Not sure what, but I'll think about it. So, as I say, I'm not sure what's going to go on this. I mean, the ghosts show up nice because, they're black and white, right? Anyway, so now I spent all the time on this. They do pop on the green? You think so? Okay, Andre, no thoughts? You think they pop? Okay. Then maybe I'm going to do this like a monster dating book, monster dating zine. My girlfriend and I stayed up until 4 o'clock one morning, 3 o'clock one morning. We named them all. So they've got kind of adult names, if you know what I mean. So then I also have this piece of paper. Okay, they're not getting it done soon enough. I do that all the time, Liz. Good intentions. You know what they say about good intentions. This is just a piece of copy paper that I glued a napkin down onto it. You think once the background's folded, it could be different? Okay. Okay. We will do that right away. But first of all, this is going to be a zine, and it's going to be graveyard scenes because I have all my graveyard bits ready to rock. And then I've got this one. It's just a brown paper bag meander book that I folded up, but I put the blue on it because the bag was really, really thin paper. And I thought what I would do with this is do pumpkin jokes, turn it into a pumpkin joke little meander book. Because I looked at pumpkin jokes, and my goodness, there are a lot of cute, like, kids' pumpkin jokes. So I was thinking, I posted a couple in the link below. One is a good housekeeping, and the other one is from Confidence Meets Parenting. So the links are pretty good, and they're both listed below. Also, who people involved in the stream is listed below. Things like this. How did the winter squash pay for things? It used pumpkin bread. Like just little fun riddles. So I was thinking that, I could do a couple of little pumpkins and then do the little jokey blurb kind of thing. Maybe have whatever. Okay. Hey, Sherry, welcome. So let's turn this into a zine first. Oh, it's not flat. It just, you can't see it because of the design. So we're going to fold it this way first. How are you, Sherry? Thank you. Thank you, Jan. Thank you. And then we're going to fold it this way. Now, when you've got the two folds like this, you have to decide if you want portrait or landscape, right? So this is a zine done portrait style. Long, narrow pages. Nice and tall. And this one is done landscape, so that they're wider and fatter, shorter and fatter. Some people have no sense of humor. You know what, Liz? I have a very childish sense of humor too, and you know what? I love it. So anyway, depending on how you fold your paper, you're either going to get a short fat, like me, or a nice tall skinny one. All right. So, personally, I really like the tall, skinny ones. So in order to do that, then we have to fold it, have it facing landscape, and fold the sides into the center. And then you get the tall, skinny. You get the skinny of it. If you know what I mean. And again, I don't know how people get their zines to fold really nice and crisp. Mine are, like my meander book is all over the place. I'm going to put some sort of edging on it, probably, possibly, we'll see, to disguise that I don't know how to fold straight. All right. So then we fold it this way. And that's the way our book's going to be, right? So now we're just going to fold it like this because, right? Fold it like a hot dog. And we're going to cut here so that we've got that piece in the middle that opens up so we get our pages. So we are just going to cut this line. This is the open side, okay? This is the fold side. So we're going to cut the fold side to this line. Then but when I do that, Anne, I cut the folds and it just kind of falls apart on me. I've tried. It's the page edges, not the tops or bottoms that are wonky. You know. So we're just going to go along this fold here and just cut to that corner there so that when you open it up, you have this in the middle. It's kind of like a mouth. Hey, Kitty Jen, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, we have this fold thing happening. Now we're going to turn it into a zine. So we're going to take those folds and we're going to fold them this way. So these other folds, okay, we're going to hold it like that. And we're going to make sure that this goes this way on the fold. You sure hope wonk doesn't have any other meaning. You know what? I love the wonk. The wonkier, the better. Wonks and wobbles. Maybe that's what I should rename the channel. Wonks and wobbles. What do you guys think? Wonks and wobbles. And then you just turn it into a little book. See, this one, I got that big white edge. I don't know. I don't get it. We will have to disguise that somehow. Oh, thanks, Liz. Okay, so this one is going to be my graveyard one. It's got the nice sky kind of background thing happening. I'm going to add some tree branches. I am going to use my Kim bits, Jen. I've got a die cut for skeletons. So I've got some skeletons. I did a bunch of ghosts. I've got some ghosts. I've got eyeballs with strings because I think they're going to be hanging from the trees and stuff. Then I've just got eyeballs to be lying all over the ground and whatever. I only had some black cardstock, and when I folded it to wobble cut bats, I ended up I'm with the white edges, really thick white edges. So I painted a piece of paper black so that I can cut out some bats and maybe some black cats and stuff because I didn't get around to die cutting cats. I have creepy hands that'll be coming out of the ground and feet. I've got tombstones. So yeah, I've got a few Kim bits. Okay, so not necessarily sure what I want to do with the front. One thing I do want to do is cut out some full moons. So I have a piece of white construction paper. And we all know that white construction paper. Hey, Miriam, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Miriam did such an incredible zine this morning. It's gorgeous. So I want to have full moons. So I'm just going to take this. And I'm going to take this here. Do I want big ones? You know what? We could do the big ones. Let's do a big one. And then we're going to fold it. Because I'm going to do my spreads like this. 2, 3. So I just need 3 of these moons. And then I can have smaller ones on the front and back. So I'm just going to do this. I want to do some fencing out of that. And I'm going to see if I can get 3 out of this piece of paper. You saw it. Kim traced something. Marmalade? Who's got marmalade? Oh, nice. I love marmalade. I haven't had marmalade in quite a while. I used to make my own. Anne's here. Let's let Anne, I see you. Hang on, hang on. I just have to, that cursor thing in me. Welcome, Anne Lar. Nice to see you. Anne's working on a collage zine.
Yes, thank you. Welcome, welcome.
Okay, let's see if I can make this bigger.
I heard you talking about marmalade. Oh, yes. I love marmalade.
I haven't made any for a while. Time's been getting away on me.
I buy a brand that's really good. It's a French brand, I think, and it's got really nice big chunks of, orange rind in it, and it's not too utterly sweet, it's really
Yeah.
a good one. But I've never made it. I would imagine it would be fun to make.
Miriam loved you. Liz loved you live, Miriam. So I cut out 3 sort of whitish circles, and I'm going to turn these into full moons. To do that, I think I am going to take a yellow pencil crayon, and I'm just going to do some scribbly spots in yellow, because we need some creepy stuff to it, right? I am just scribbling. Seriously, dudes, I am just... It's kind of how I did the moss on the tombstones. I just kind of scribbled. Because tombstones need moss, don't they?
Moss?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
It makes some of that a little bit creepier.
Right. I guess a little moss or leeching, whatever they call it. Yeah.
Now I have scribbled some yellow on it. Now I'm going to take some of this here muck water, and I'm just going to add some dark spots. Me and my muck water.
Nut water.
Muck water. You know where you dip your paintbrush and you rinse your brush? I save it and I use it instead of inks.
Ooh.
So I can get pretty much any color I want. And then I just leave it sitting on the bathroom counter to evaporate a bit, so that sometimes I want the color to be deeper.
Very cool. I like.
So there, I've got some.
Does it ever grow mold?
No. Well, mind you, you're in a much hotter climate than I am.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Don't toss popcorn. Popcorn's okay. It's tomatoes I don't want.
Right.
Done enough tomatoes. So these
tomatoes
are now my...
And peanuts hurt too when they throw peanuts at you.
And I'm allergic to peanuts, so please.
Oh, well, dear. Oh, my gosh. Well, you can't be throwing those away.
So do those look like full moons-ish?
Oh, my gosh. I even see the man in the moon.
Yeah. Should I have done some orange in the man, do you think?
No.
Green cheese.
Black, gray, orange.
Well, we're going to glue it down and see what happens. And I am just going, because the moons are in the background, I'm putting them in first.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay, Miriam. If you're tired, I totally get it. If you can't come and play, I totally understand. You have a very long day ahead of you tomorrow for streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get how you can fussy cut skeletons like that. And wow.
I know, that was quite the feat. I have to agree. But you notice I only did one.
Yeah. Well, I have a little die cut, so I cheated.
Oh, that's cool.
Cut. So, but I've been watching your forest book and stuff. Wow. Yeah. And I have started my book.
Oh, you have? Okay.
It's not a forest book. It's called The Wild Pacific Coast.
Sounds good to me.
And so I've started. I'm having a lot of fun. I've never done that before, but it's a blast.
It is. You'll have to join us on Wednesday.
I will. I just have to
When you can, when it works.
this week, because I'm going to be doing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday regular streams. I think I'm actually even going to cancel my Friday stream because I think I'm just getting a little burned out.
Getting streamed out. Yeah. Understood. That happens.
All right, so I've got full moons happening. Oh, I forgot to do the one through the front and the back. Oh, you know what? If I did, well, I could have done 4. Should have done 4. It's okay. It's quite all right.
It's all good in the hood, as they say.
It is. Oh, thanks, Miriam. Yes, I do appreciate thumbs up, people. That's lovely if you do that.
Yeah. We have to give everyone our friends the finger, because that's what we do.
Exactly. Okay, so cut out another moon. I'm going to put some yellow on it like I did the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
This one's got a flat spot. I can hide that. Okay, scribbled some yellow on it. Again with the muck water. That's how I did all my tombstones. I used muck water.
I think that's great because it is kind of that indistinguishable something, but it's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, this is already pretty dark.
Yeah.
It's still not totally dry. Oh, we're having a house party. Jen says your skeletons are having a house party.
Yes, that could be the theme, right?
Yeah. Oh, if you have little skulls, you could use them as balloons. Tie some strings to them.
I don't, but I've got some little stamps here that I could tie together. I got from Johnny. Johnny Junk Journal. Johnny had a stamp sale before Milton arrived.
Okay.
And she was selling all of these stamps. Do I need any stamps? No. And I got this gigantic bag full of stamps, but they were $1.50 a piece. The wood ones were $1. The little foamy and little ones were 50 cents. And I spent $20. So that's a lot of stamps.
That is a lot of stamps.
And they arrived yesterday.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yes.
Perfect timing.
I didn't know what to do with, and I got lots of stamps. Lots of stamps.
The other Anne says you could call it a ghoulish gala.
Ah, yes, a ghoulish gala. I like that. Fearsome fiesta.
Oh, I like that too.
Let's see. We can do all sorts of alliterations here.
I love alliteration. Okay, this is a shiny black paint I used. It's still kind of tacky in spots. That's just fine because we're just going to wobble cut some tree limbs.
Oh, boy. Did I have tree limbs? Oh, you should have seen my driveway. Oh Lord, it was dangerous to walk out there.
Oh, really? Like, were they really big?
Well, yeah, and they were little and big and every size in between. And my neighbor came by yesterday, God bless her, with a leaf blower and blew my driveway clear of all of the debris. So it's clear walking out there. So I was very appreciative of her coming through. And
yeah, this is still wet.
She's one of those neighbors that she kind of takes care of everybody on the block.
That's lovely. That's really lovely. Oh, this is still tacky. That's okay. we're going to use it anyway. So I just took a little piece of paper and I folded it into 3, and we're going to wobble cut just branches because I think it's going to be too much to have an entire tree, but I'd like to have some branches coming off the side. I'm just going to wobble cut us some branches here.
Oh, and then when I went out, I found a. Where is it now? Where it is now? Oh dear, I stuck it somewhere where I could use it again. A stork feather.
Oh, lovely.
We had a whole bunch of storks that were hanging out here during the storm, and this one lost a feather. Surprised they didn't lose. I felt so sorry for the birds. You know, they're trying to. The sandhill cranes are all hunched over, and the wind's blowing, and they're soaking wet. And then there was a whole bunch of storks and egrets, and then I don't know where they went after. You know.
Yeah.
They hunker down somewhere. But oh, here it is. But this will make a nice quill. Let me see. Get myself in the camera here.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, yeah. That would make a lovely quilt. Yes. Where do birds hide in a thunderstorm or in a hurricane? And alligators. Like, what happens with all the alligators you guys have? Hey, nice to see you, hon.
I saw a little tiny, itsy bitsy tiny bird this morning, and it may have been a yellow finch, but it was the tiniest little thing. And I thought, oh my God, where did that thing hunker down? It would have been blown all over the place. I mean, squirrels have nests. They have big nests up in the trees, but I don't know. And the sandhill cranes nest on the ground. They're ground birds, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That was the burning question for Holden Caulfield and Catcher in the Rye. Remember, he wanted to know where the ducks went in the winter. The ducks that were on Central Park. He was very concerned about them.
Forgot about that. Okay. Snakes, jellyfish, alligators in the floodwaters near the ocean. Even sharks swam into neighborhoods. Oh my goodness. I'm just thinking, you know, yeah, definitely have to check your swimming pools and around your bushes for things. Ooh. So I hope everybody's having a lovely time watching the streamathon. Anne and Miriam were on and did fun things, and still working on hers. Miriam's was completed. Raw sewage and chemicals. Oh, yeah, for sure. Prepare prompts for tomorrow. Are we doing prompts tomorrow? You're doing. Am I on with you tomorrow morning?
We doing prompts tomorrow? I didn't realize the zine thing was it's a marathon.
Yeah, streamathon. We were trying to do 2 days, 13 hours each day.
Okay.
And I think it was Miriam's dad's birthday today, so that's why we decided to do it on the 13th.
Okay.
Did I get that right, Miriam? And then when we first started planning it, it's like, yeah, no problem. Let's do that. Yeah. And then I realized it's Canadian Thanksgiving.
Well, that's right. That's tomorrow, Monday, or today?
Well, it would be tomorrow, but I'm not celebrating it. I told my kids I have prior commitments. I got that right? All right. You like to do the zine from prompts? Excellent. Okay. this one, the paint stuck. Let's just start adding some of these branches.
Well, I know I had told Miriam and Raoul that I was interested in doing it, and then she messaged me last night, and I figured, I'll get back to her in the morning. So I'm laying in bed, and she said, well, you're coming on, aren't you? Yes. I said, oh, yes, I'll be there in a couple of minutes. So I jumped out of bed. And
well, see, I thought that you were going to do it on your stream later.
Well, that's what I thought. I'm totally confused.
It's
But
okay.
anyway.
Well, you've been going through the storm and everything. That's kind of what I figured, that,
Right.
maybe.
So I wasn't supposed to do it this morning.
Well, doesn't matter.
I don't know.
We just didn't put you down because we didn't know.
Okay. All right. And I didn't respond to Miriam's last night. I should have, but I didn't. Anyway, it's all good.
You're here. That's good. And I hope you're having fun.
I am. But I was still going to stream during my regular time. Should I not do? I can still. Or is someone else going to be doing?
No. We planned, like, Miriam was this morning. Then I was doing the Feral Artist group now, and
okay.
Decided to come because it was the Hallowzine. I told them that it was Open Studio, but
Okay.
Beth is streaming for it tomorrow evening, so maybe she's Halloweened out. She's been doing a lot of that on her channel.
Okay.
But no, I could gladly add you onto the schedule for 5 o'clock. So yeah, it was Miriam until I started. I'm going until 3 o'clock Eastern with this stream, and then 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock Jean Peters streaming, and
Okay.
I can definitely add your link for 5 till whenever you're done.
Well, I usually get off at 7 because Mary comes on at 7.
Okay.
So
Miriam?
That would be great. I mean, to get the extra notifications out there.
Perfect. Miriam.
Wait.
Miriam.
Oh, she'll be there.
She'll be cooking and stuff. Can you please add Anne's channel at 5 o'clock onto our today's schedule? And then I can put it in my description box and we can add it onto the other stuff. Yeah, and I get you. I know everybody, and that's my thing, is trying to figure out when everybody's streaming, because I don't want to stream in the middle of other people's stuff.
Yeah, it's hard, and you know what? There's always replay.
There is.
And I do, and I always understand. I mean, no one owns the internet, and it's the wild, wild west.
It is. It is.
Of the 21st century.
Okay, so I need some black at the bottom of these pages because...
Can these guys hang out? Maybe he can put his arm around this dude. I'll be your friend.
Pick me.
I'll be your friend. I'm skinny because you scared all my food away.
You scared all the food away? Nice. I wish I could do that.
Yeah. I don't like that. I need something.
A little bit longer.
I got another. Oh, I got this big owl. Maybe I'll put that.
I'm just wobble cutting out some ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to glue it at the bottom of this page. I'll wrap it around like that and then trim it off. There we go. That works for me.
Well, that's good. It's half the battle, right?
It is. It is.
I like that. G.I. Joe used to say that knowing is half the battle.
Cool.
My kids used to watch. My boys used to watch G.I. Joe, so I'm up on
I had
my G.I. Joe quotes.
I had daughters. I didn't get GI Joe. I don't even know if we had GI Joe here for cartoons.
Mm-hmm. I had the. I didn't have a Barbie doll, but I had a G.I. Joe doll.
Growing up,
Yeah, I mean, he was the big GI Joe. He was the size of Barbie.
okay,
He wasn't like the little. They made little GI Joes later on, but I had the.
right,
He had a foot locker, and yep,
very cool.
he was serious.
I only played with my Barbies when I was driving over them with my Tonka trucks.
Yeah, I was a bit of a tomboy, much to my mother's disappointment, because my mother is or was a always dressed to the nines, makeup on. I don't think she ever wore a pair of jeans until she was in her 70s. She was pretty, and here I was.
Yeah, I remember those days. My mom actually said she would give me $10 if I wouldn't wear jeans to school for a month. So I
Oh,
said, sure,
wow.
I'll take that bet. And as
Yeah.
soon as I got to my boyfriend's place, I would change into my jeans. I was bad girl.
Yeah. Well, we weren't allowed to, when I went to school, we had to wear skirts and dresses and stockings. Oh my God, it was awful. I have a picture of myself, and they've got me dressed up in a cowgirl
Oh,
outfit,
yeah.
and I have the little gun. I'm holding the little gun, and I am crying my eyes out because
Oh,
it's a cowgirl outfit and not a cowboy outfit.
ah.
And then there's another picture of me at Christmas, and I am holding up a toy tank, and I have the biggest grin on my face. Oh my God. I was
Awesome.
so happy to get a tank for Christmas. My mother used to always say, well, I hope when you grow up and have children, you have girls and they want to wear dresses. And I went, no, not
I
that.
know. I know. That's kind of funny because I wanted sons because I didn't want to have to do the prissy dress kind of thing.
I know. And I was lucky. I got two boys.
Stockings in Arizona were probably considered a health hazard.
Yeah. Oh, I
Had to
imagine.
wear dresses until they changed dress code. 11th grade, we're not required to wear stockings. Well, when I was in elementary school, we first had to start wearing tunics. We started with wearing tunics. And
What is a toot?
tunic,
Oh,
Tunic. So it was like a black dress, and you had to have like a white shirt underneath.
oh, okay. All right. Good.
Almost like a sleeveless frock kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Now, where are you now?
I am in Manitoba.
Oh,
Canada.
that's right. Canada. Now, is Manitoba in the middle or
Yeah,
on?
we're in the middle. Flat, 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 flat prairies.
Okay, all right. I'm embarrassed to say how little I know about Canada.
Oh, this is good. All is good.
I mean, I know, Quebec, Montreal, and Toronto, and and Vancouver, and Calgary, and
Yeah.
been to Toronto a lot because when we lived up in the Buffalo area, it was just a couple of hours over the border.
Yeah. Jan says her uncle said she would probably wear her jeans under her wedding dress. Jan, I wanted to get married in a denim dress. Jan is actually my sister-in-law.
Oh, so, cool.
Okay.
There you go.
We know.
Denim dress with a veil. There you go. That would be the look.
Oh, that would be a blast.
That would be the look for sure.
Can you claim the ability to translate U.S. English to British Canadian? Certainly. Certainly, Anne.
Yes. There. I like that. I like it. I like it.
I clicked on there, but I didn't do that.
Let me just turn this up a little bit better.
Okay, so I have added a hand. Thank you, Miriam. See, I'm bad for putting things in my community tab.
Yeah, I always forget to use mine.
Well, if I'm not going to be streaming or whatever, I really do try to make sure that I've got that.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good place to say. Well, it used to be you had to have X amount of subscribers in order for them to unlock the community tab, but I don't think they do that anymore.
No. Okay, Miriam. Thanks, hon.
Thanks, Miriam, for this morning. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, thank you for arranging this. It is fun.
All right.
I'm just putting some nice bright red nails on this hand coming out of the ground here. Oops.
Turn this up.
Tried it to be. Oh, that one's really ugly. Can I fix it? Can I fix it? Maybe not.
No.
Oh well. I have a very ugly one finger. One fingernail turned really ugly here. Okay. So I have my title page of my zine ready.
Yes.
Now I want to do some little fence posts. That'll give this paint on the front a chance to dry. Oh no, I could put a little pumpkin on the tombstone.
Oops. Oh, wow. Oops.
Hi, Barbara, welcome.
Hi,
Welcome to
Barbara.
our Hallowzine stream. You can go there. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. We're working on our Hallowzines. All right, Jen.
Wow, came out really good.
I think I need one more little pumpkin down here. What do you guys think? Anyone? Anyone? What do you think?
See,
I think I need a little one right down here.
yeah, that's not. Yeah, that kind of balanced that off a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, there's a nice little.
All right.
You'll fit. You'll fit there nicely.
Getting him off the sticker paper is going to be a challenge. Let's see.
Perfect.
There we go.
Little fence posts. You're not leaving yet? Okay. I know that you were up early today. Let's tear them. Let's tear them. I have a ruler. You know, it's probably easier to go this way. I don't want like lots of fence posts. I think if I have like 3 sticking up with maybe 2 across, that just so it's got the impression of a fence. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Getting a little thick there, Kim. Oh, that's way thick. Oh dear. Well, I'm just going to tear it with you. I love your collage work, Anne. Really, your collage work is awesome.
Well, thank you. Half the time I didn't, it's just not.
Something I'm still learning to deal with is like to do is my like decent collage.
Well, I'm going to going to try Nicole.
Nicole cut glue?
Yes, yes. She bought a notebook that is grid paper,
Oh,
2-inch squares.
2-inch squares. That would be awesome to play with.
And she's started to collage in that. And of course, I ordered that book from Amazon and it's coming today.
Yay.
So I can't wait to play in that. I'll make a viewfinder, and to cut out 2-inch squares out of the magazines, and then
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We're doing a streamathon, Stephanie G. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
We're doing it's Hallowzine, so we're making zines, meander books, and things like that. All right, so I
We're
think I've got
doing. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because this morning I cut off the 2 pieces of paper off this piece of paper
Oh,
to
okay.
do a zine instead of a meander book. But I'm glad I did the zine
Well,
because
I have been under. I'm streaming for 5 hours today, 3 with me, 2 with Jean, and then tomorrow I think I have 3 hours, maybe 4. So I'm gonna be playing lots of ideas. Halloween is my favorite. All right, so let's turn the page. Now I had an idea that if I put branches, one on each side,
yes,
and then if I took some red thread and strung it between, then put eyeballs on it, it would be kind of like a eyeball banner.
yes, that's
So look
cool.
at what I'm
Yeah,
doing. This is a little bit thicker than just the thread that I've got them on now. So I did some eyeball backs, just plain red painted paper.
can't have enough eyeballs. Just
I
saying.
Oh, I know. I love eyeballs. I just crocheted a bunch of eyeballs with.
Oh, did you? I actually crocheted 2 eyes for my bear.
Oh, cool.
Becky and I are working on a bear,
Yes.
and I crocheted. Well, not crocheted because I don't crochet. Embroidered 2 eyes, I should say. Embroidered 2 eyes for my bear, and we're ready to almost stitch them together. So I'm getting pretty excited for that. I've never done anything like that before, and it's been fun. I'm doing a 16-inch bear, and Becky's is her bear is 18 inches, so mine's a little bit smaller. I hate that one.
I had to get Ron to throw one down for me. Um, I had an order and I fell in love with them. So then I made a whole bunch and I've got them up
Hi, Jan.
hanging around my living room. And I throw them at the grandkids and say, I've got my eye on you. Can you see it?
Whoa, a bloody eye. I love it. Not just any eye, but a bloody eye. I have
Yeah.
a bloody eye on you. Well, I would have loved to have had something like that as a teacher. They always thought we had eyes in the back of our heads. That would have been cool to
Yeah.
whip around and throw an eye at a kid. Yeah,
One of my daughter's teachers used to throw a foam brick at them.
Mm-hmm. I had a little tiny ball, like a Nerf ball, but
Yeah.
it was the earth,
Okay.
and I would throw that at them.
Gets their attention.
Oh yeah, that's the key. If you don't have their attention, you might as well just. And the other fellow teacher that I had, that when the kid would fall asleep in his class, he had a soaker water gun.
Ooh, that would be me.
And he would soak them.
Yeah, that would be me.
Yeah, the kid that fell asleep in my class, and I threw that ball at him, but I just missed. And because he was on the other side of the room, and of course the whole class is like trying not to laugh. Didn't want to wake him up. They were hoping I was going to bop him in the head, and but he sensed it whizzing by, his head. So he jumped up. I wasn't sleeping. As the drool was coming out of his mouth. No, you weren't sleeping.
Yeah, when teachers could discipline kids, eh?
Well, it didn't hurt him.
Nope.
And he was a senior, so you can get away with a little bit more
Yeah.
with seniors. There was another kid that fell asleep. There's an empty desk next to him, so I took the textbook. It was a big old, like a world history textbook, and I just held it up and I dropped it on the desk next to him, and made a wreck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Rude awakening.
Yeah, it was a rude awakening.
But I bet it worked.
He never fell asleep in my class again.
Cool. That's what you're aiming for.
I don't know. I mean, I understand, it's going to be boring. I mean, it's going to be boring sometimes, but it's just, even if it is boring, you got to be, respectful.
That's right.
You can't be entertaining all the time.
No, for sure.
Tried to be entertaining, but there's only so much you can do.
Very true.
I looked at it like putting on 5 shows a day because I taught 5 periods a day, so it was 5 shows a day.
Yeah. Hi, Malia. Nice to see you, hon. She says her mom had a teacher who was too fat to get out of her chair, so she chucked books at the kids.
Oh my gosh.
Anne says, we had a friend fall asleep in class. The teacher had us all leave the classroom very quietly, turned the clock ahead to 8 p.m. and turned off the lights. Freaked that kid out.
Funny. Oh my God. And I bet you could do that because when teenagers like that fall asleep, they're dead to the world. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I love that. Oh, that is funny. That is a good one. A little ghost here, a little Casper. Little itty bitty stamps. They're so cute.
I have a little eyeball banner hanging from the tree.
Oh, I like that. I have some big eyeballs as part of the graphic fairy stuff that I printed out for my Halloween book, but they're too big. But I could print them out smaller. But see, look.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Aren't those pretty?
Yeah. Oh, they're not that bad.
Maybe not. Maybe I can, I'll cut one out and see what it looks like. I got some stickers.
Anne said she had another friend that could sleep with his eyes open.
Yes.
That's really creepy. My girlfriend's son used to do that. And when he was a baby, it was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. That would be creepy for a baby.
Okay, so this one should have a bat, I think. No, maybe a ghost.
I used to fall asleep like the last 15 minutes of algebra class every single day. And I sat kind of in the back of the classroom and, I kind of put my hand, like I had my head down. I'm sure the teacher knew I was sleeping, but I didn't think he knew. It was the last period of the day. Every single day. Well, needless to say, I had to take algebra in summer school. So to relearn that part of the class that I missed every day for the last 10 minutes. It seemed to be so much easier in summer school. I think it may have had something to do with the fact that I had already taken it once. That's probably what made it easier the second time around.
See, I didn't have problem with algebra. I had problem with geometry.
Yeah. I had problems with geometry too. I had trouble with math, period. That was just. And my poor father, oh my God. Remember him trying to help me with my homework, and I would call it the Valley of Tears.
Yeah.
Because he'd be yelling and I'd be crying, and I would say, they don't do it that way.
Malia asked how you made out with Milton, Anne.
Made out very well with Milton. He was fairly well behaved. I just had debris in the yard. A while ago, I made something that we call prayer tags. And my son, we hung them in June. And believe it or not, they're still hanging after 2 hurricanes and numerous thunderstorms. They're in pretty bad shape. However, they're still hanging. They were strung between 2 trees out on my back patio. And one of them fell down, and I picked it up. And yeah. So, yeah, it's all right. Didn't lose my electricity, which is always the biggest fear, or the biggest nuisance. So thank you. Now, you guys weren't anywhere in the... I know. Wasn't it nice for him to leave the tags on? Yeah. He must have a sense of decorum or art or something. I'm just going to stick that eyeball right down here because I can. That was one of the exercises in Wanderlust. Wanderlast, not lust. I always say lust. It's not lust. It's last. There will be no lusting in the art. Just Wanderlast, not Wanderlust. And they were just made out of paper. They were made out of literally, the file folder paper. I'll show you the one that tore loose. And it's kind of funny because there was a little Timmy person on it. And the little Timmy girl survived. Here's the tag that fell out of the tree, after the thing. But look at the little Timmy girl.
Oh.
Hanging in there.
Built tough to last.
I got this little thing with the bullpen hanging in there. And that's that leaf die cut that aluminum cans, and that's it. And this part.
So do you do them on paper, Anne?
Yeah, they're on manila folder paper.
Because I wanted to make a whole bunch.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. And I had strips of paper, and I had, punched holes in bottle caps, and strung them with bolt and then stitched this or stapled it. And then I also have some material that I cut in about this size that I've already gessoed because I wanted to make some more. And I have to show you, this is what they're hanging by. This little string.
Wow.
Doubled up. It's doubled, right? And my son hung them for me because I couldn't reach, up high enough. So he came in, he hung them up in this past June. And they've been there since June. And I've posted a picture. You can see a picture on my Facebook page after Helene, and then now more currently after Milton. And then, of course, you can see pictures of them originally, what they look like.
Hi, Dana. Nice to see you.
Yeah, Dana, another Floridian survivor.
Are you Halloweened out already, Dana? A little bit of a fence.
Oh, how about skull and crossbones?
Yeah.
I mean, this is the Skelly page, so we might as well add. All right. Oh, I have a spider I was going to cut out too. This will be a.
Oh, muck water. Let's get some muck water on these.
I don't think I talked to Dana since Milton came by. How did you guys make out in Winter Haven? She's in more of the center of the state.
Yeah. Yeah, I had Ron show me on Google Maps where you guys all were, and it's like, okay, now I've got a better idea of where you guys are.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little triangle, with Beth being at the top. Nah, I don't like the web. The web takes up too much room, so I think I will cut the. You didn't even lose your power? Yeah, me too. Just a lot of debris. I think most of the damage, at least over on this side, was caused by all the tornadoes. God, there were like over 100 tornadoes that popped up.
Yeah.
God, they were everywhere. Ryan, Ryan, you would keep on saying, you know, get in your safe place. Get in your safe place. And I determined my safe place was my walk-in closet, because that's the most interior room in my house. Both of my bathrooms are on outside walls. So, I have one of those, foldable camp chairs that you can fold up and put in a. So I got that out. Took the cat and sat in my closet.
Oh my.
Yes, the cat was wondering, what the hell are we sitting in the closet for? It turned out to be what the radar had picked up was a water spout off the coast of Patrick Air Force Base.
Oh.
Which was fine with me. Western North, I know.
I know.
It's just, yeah, it's just amazing.
Well, I mean, they're just not set up for that kind of weather. Really, are they?
Well, the guy that he was giving gave the tornadoes a couple of the classification BDS. And I'd never heard of what a BDS is. And he said that's the term that they very rarely or ever used here in Florida. It's used mostly for tornado alley. And BDS stands for particularly dangerous situation.
Hmm.
And he said that's the highest kind of rating they can give towards a tornado. So we had a couple of BDSs. Had anybody else ever heard of a PDS? Because I hadn't. PDS. Yep, the ground was already wet. So trees just toppled over. They just fell over. Oh, right. They were already cresting before Halloween. Oh my gosh. People don't understand what how much damage a 10-foot wall of water can do. There's no really getting around that unless you leave. I think of Asheville, though. Oh my God, Asheville's been a tourist destination for forever.
Wow, flash flooding before? Oh, crazy. Just need to do a bit of shading on the fence, and I think this page I can consider done. I don't know what kind of storyline I'm going to have either.
Okay, because I like someone. I'm glad Shelley's okay too. She's outside of Asheville. She worked in Asheville. I know that for a while. Well, Malaya would know what Shelley's up to. Well, someone suggested mine base up like a party, and I could have little bubble things about parties,
Yeah.
party conversation.
Ghoulish Gala, and then you came up with Fiendish Feast.
Oh, fiendish fiesta and gala.
Ghoulish.
Ghoulish. I was going to say grotesque. Ghoulish.
Oh, grotesque could be fun too.
Like ghoulish is good. Oh, and I have a little stamp that looks like blood.
Oh, that would be cool.
So I could add a little blood. Ooh, maybe I could have her eating a spider or the spider eating her.
Oh, spiders. Yeah, spiders and spider webs. I think I need some of that too.
I think I'll stick her. I got lots of, and I printed them out on. Yeah. That's what happens. Neighbors,
I think I need a spider web right here.
See, I cut my spider web out. I mean, I cut, but the picture of the spider that I have has a spider web, and I could accent that, with.
Oh yeah.
But
see, I would have to draw mine.
Yeah, well, I think I like the spider naked without a. If I can get it off that sticker paper, which was stupid. I should have. I don't even know why I printed it out on sticker paper to begin with. That was kind of not too bright. Oh. Yep, there we go.
Okay, I'm getting really carried away here.
But it's fun and it's easy, isn't it?
It
It's really easy to get carried away.
It is. Oh, yeah. Highway travel is probably still for emergency vehicles because they're still probably repairing stuff, Malia? I don't know. So this is a little eyeball banner that moves.
I like the banner. The banner came out really well.
Yeah. Okay. Next page.
Scare up some sun. Excuse me, is that a spider up your nose? Oh, I didn't notice. Thank you for telling me.
Well, that'd
Excuse
be
me.
creepy having a spider hanging out of somebody's nose.
It's like telling somebody, excuse me, you have a booger in your nose. Excuse me,
Yeah.
you have a spider in your nose.
I know a few people that would probably pass out from the horror of it.
Mhm. And I have to scare up some fun. Eek.
Yeah.
We need some more text.
Oh,
Let's
see, I could do a bucket of. Uh, I'm going to have to do a journal. I'm thinking dunking for eyeballs instead of apples, bobbing for
Oh,
apples, bobbing for
yeah.
eyeballs,
Bobbing.
bobbing for eyeballs. You have to put the I in front of that sentence.
I used to love that game, Bobbing for Apples. It was fun. Until you always had some jerk boy that would come and push your head down, you know.
Yeah.
And it was always a bratty little boy. Just saying.
Oh, I think we need skeletons then. Lots of looters. Like, that's so sad.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mystic Metal Owl, Enduro Witch. Okay. No text there that I want. Ooh, Bloody Good Treats would be an interesting piece of text I could put on that. Oops. Bloody Good Treats. I've really gotten my money's worth out of this free catalog.
Excellent.
They're hard to get. They don't want to send you a hard copy.
I know. I got lucky. I went to, we had friends out from the city visiting on Wednesday, and we went to, I'm between two cities. One's our capital city and one's a smaller city. But anyway, we went to the smaller city to their secondhand store, and I managed to pick up a bundle of magazines for $2. So now I've got lots of stuff to play with. I'm excited. Something other than trains.
Ooh. Well, I guess if you ordered something from them, but they're very expensive. Olive and Coco really think very highly of their products.
What kind of products are they?
They're like household goods. This was their Halloween catalog from last year that I've been cutting up.
Oh, okay.
And they're very pricey. Like, how about chocolate caramel pretzel goblins? All right,
Oh,
$58.
wow.
I think they think that's pretty precious.
Yeah.
And all they are is pretzel sticks shoved up the ass of a marshmallow.
Things that you could do for yourself if
Yeah,
you
I
have the energy.
should watch my language. I'm not on my
Oh,
channel.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's nothing I haven't used or heard.
Okay. And
My
here
my sister made me a T-shirt that said "Heart of a mermaid, mouth of a sailor." So
okay.
it doesn't bother me in the least.
All righty. See, here's their bewitching sweet and savory crate. The large one, which is pictured, is only $148. Geez, that's
I really have to admit I feel so sad with people who all how people always say, "Oh, I'm not creative." Well, everybody's creative, but in a different way. Like when I was teaching Meet Your Creativity, it's like, well, have you ever had to get a pee out of your child's nose? Or if your arthritis is really bad and you need that cup out of the cupboard, you have to figure out a way to get it. That is still creativity.
That is. Problem
And
solving is nature, is creativity.
yeah, so
So,
it made them realize that, hey, maybe I can do that.
well, like Miriam, she drew her zine and it was gorgeous. I'm not a great drawer, but I can fussy cut to the. So,
See, I don't draw, but I can wobble cut.
yeah, well, that's good.
So I wobble cut like my monsters and
Hmm.
ghosts and stuff. I am not a good drawer either.
Now, I don't practice drawing enough, and that's something I want to really.
I've been saying that for 2 winters now.
I know, me too. I've been saying it since 2016. You kidding me?
And says, definitely Malia saw an interview with sheriffs from up in the mountains. They let looters know not to bother coming or they won't like us much.
Uh-huh.
And then Malia says, no, they were given explicit instructions to shoot if people were trying to rob or mug.
Yeah, that's typically that is the standard. Even when there was lootings, back in the day, that was pretty much the standard. Shoot to kill any looters.
Yeah,
And you got to get their attention.
that's right.
Not acceptable. Not acceptable. And then somehow they think it's okay to loot like a Walmart because it's not an individual person. Well, we all pay for that.
Well, yeah, they don't
Everybody
realize
pays
that.
for
Why
that.
don't they realize that?
No, running out with TVs, and we all end up paying for that one.
I don't understand why they don't realize that. Boggles my mind.
Anyway,
Exactly, Malia. So Barbara says, I keep saying that too, and just have to do one small thing every single day.
yes.
True. And Anne enabled me to purchase the book, How to Draw Most Anything, Almost Everything.
Oh yes, isn't that a love? I love
It
that
is a book, lovely book. So I was thinking that maybe on one of my Tuesday streams, we could do inchies, drawing on inchies.
Yeah, because they are that little. I
They
have
are.
over the years I have drawn so many of those little, because they're just perfect.
They are.
And they're really, I mean, even the double page spread of famous artists.
Yeah,
I mean, you can I mean, they're caricatures, but they're really good.
they are. It's a wonderful little book.
And I've had that. Oh, I probably got it in 2016. So it's at least 8 years old. Yeah.
I got mine about a month ago.
Now, were you able to get yours used?
No, I bought it new.
I know that they're not that expensive because it's a little. I mean, it's a fun book.
It is.
Anyway, I guess there's no more.
Are you done?
Snowy winter treats. Yeah. Let's throw some of this stuff out.
I need to know, any of you guys in the audience, or you two, Anne, you lovely people, have you seen the remake of the song Monster Mash? I saw
No.
a video. You know how the reels come across your Facebook feed? Well, they did a
Yeah.
reel and it was a remake of the Monster Mash. So it was including like Hannibal Lecter, and it was just bizarre.
Oh my gosh. I mean, like the remake of the song, like it was a mash, a
Yeah,
monster mash.
yeah. But they did a video too. So, it was just really bizarre. Really bizarre.
It was a mash. It was a monster mash. Cool.
Well, I don't know that I'm a big fan of this black paint I bought because it is still sticky. It's shiny. It's got a bit of a smell to it. I bought it at Walmart because I needed black paint. It is North Shore acrylic. It's
Oh,
their
enough for
non-toxic
paint.
acrylic paint. It's black, but it's shiny, and it takes a long time to dry.
Well, that's not
Oh,
helpful.
Barb Owen's getting married today?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Barb.
Yes. I'm so happy for her. And the Studley duck is a lucky man.
Uh-oh.
I think Shelley said she would have been invited. I don't know whether she's able to go or not. Now, are you the one that told me, Barbara, that they've decided they're going to sell both of their homes and build a new home, which I think is a great idea.
That's cool.
New beginnings, new home. Here's to the newlyweds, Barb and the Studley duck. Yes, here's to them.
It doesn't quite look like a spider. Good enough. Don't know where I'm going from here, but
I'm sure Race is very happy for them.
I think I need to redo the tips of this guy's wings. What is the name of the book I was talking about? It is called How to Draw Almost Everything. Look at that. It was right beside me. It's an illustrated source book, and it's by Chika Miyata.
Very good pronunciation. And it's little tiny drawings, step by step.
It is step by step, little tiny drawings, like really little tiny drawings. It's a wonderful book.
Mm-hmm.
This background is actually a napkin, Barbara.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a spacey kind of theme. So I figured that it really does work well for this kind of thing. you know,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it almost looks like a bat. It's gonna have to do.
What do you do? There it is.
I've had these napkins for a very, very long time. I You know, when you first start doing junk journals and stuff, and they say, this is what you need:
Right.
napkins and tea bag pouches, all this stuff. Well, I
Yeah.
started collecting a long time ago, very, very long time ago. So I
I keep
have lots of
collecting.
napkins that I very seldom use.
Yeah, I'm not a big. I forget to use them, but they're great though. You know, when you put them down, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
they give you a great substrate. But I always forget to pull them out. I don't have that many,
So
but
I mean, I did years ago. I did this bookmark with it.
oh wow, that's beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, I really like that.
And then um, these aren't napkins, but these are bookmarks as well. I'll show you. Let's get a piece of black paper. They're really big though, like for journals, so they hang over the
Oh,
page.
look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's hysterical.
So it's kind of a takeoff on Wilson from Jewel Time,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
So I've got some ghosts, of course, but
That's
then I do the cats as well.
That also reminds me there was a little character that somebody drew in World War II, and they painted
Oh,
him everywhere. Where Kilroy was here.
yeah, yeah. I was trying to do a takeoff on that, and Wilson,
Yeah,
and
right. Forgot
so
about
it
Wilson.
just have a lot of fun. I
What
just
was
like
the name of Wilson? That was the Home Improvements, right?
yes,
Okay, with Tim.
Tim the Tool Time Taylor. That's where I got Tool Time from.
Tim
Yeah.
and the guy that other guy that was on the show, the guy that he did the actual. He does a lot of commercials on TV.
Okay.
Not Tim, but the other guy, the guy that was his assistant in the,
Oh,
on the
Al.
Al. Yes, that's Al. I couldn't think of Al's name. Yep. Al did a series of short, well, about an hour long, about what it was like to be different types of soldiers. And he did one. I showed the one when I was on the Revolutionary War. So it'd be like, what was it like to be a Union soldier, and what was it like to be a rebel soldier? And it was pretty interesting. And what they Union soldiers did, the young men who wanted to get into the war, and they were afraid it was going to be over before they turned 18, they would paint the number 18 on the bottom of their shoes. So when they were asked the question, are you over 18? They could
Oh,
honestly say yes.
wow. That's a nice little tidbit.
So they weren't lying. They were literally over 18 because they were standing over. Crazy.
What else does
I
this
learned that
mean?
in that video.
Thanks, Barbara. What else does this page need? Anyone? I guess I could leave space up there to do a blurby thing. Ooh,
And of course, they could smell them before they could see them because they all stank if you were downwind, in the wool uniform, sweating and
oh
imagine.
yeah.
I like these bats. I'm just going to cut out one more though. That's it. Honest,
Oh, that's a
honest.
wonderful bat. See,
Honest.
that's what I miss doing it this way. Got really white strips there. Might have to do a whole tree to cover that one up. Thanks, Anne. Using up the Kim bits. I have lots. I don't know if you guys read the names. This one's Ariba Dirty, and here lies my remains. And this one, this eyeball flips. Okay, is Eileen Dover. I like on Pinterest you can get lists of wonderful tombstone names. That's where I get all
my. Okay. All right.
So it's like you'll be sorry. Yule. Halitosis. Lynn Greeny.
Oh, jeez, that's great.
So there's some really fun ones. Herbivore.
Yes, okay.
So made lots of little tombstones with those wonderful bits. Okay, so this white strip on this page, I'm going to wobble cut a tree, half a tree with a branch going across the page. Then I'm going to have hanging eyeballs from it.
Yeah.
Famous last words. We're going to try this.
I think that's great.
Okay, so let's get rid of this white. And we're going to go here.
I don't want to cover it off. Let's see.
And it goes to there-ish. Okay. So I basically cut out a piece that's maybe a little short. So we're going to start with the roots.
Got a bat there. I can do that. Bloody good treats with the bat over it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So this is the flat side of the tree. Do the trunk. And let's start doing some branches. Okay, let's get rid of it so I can see what I'm doing. Ah.
Okay. All righty. Lucky good treats. Let me see. Okay. I'm not going to cut any more of those out. That's for damn sure.
You've done a lot of fussy cutting today, Anne.
I have. It's not my... All right, let's see. These are all my notes that I don't follow.
Oh, I've got... See, I just put them on pieces of paper and...
Well, when I did that magazine image last week for my stream. Becky pointed out to me you were supposed to put down the gesso, no, the script, no, the gesso first,
Okay.
and I didn't. And of course, I looked at my notes and I wrote gesso first.
Oh, I remember that. I was watching. Yeah.
So I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to do it right on the other side of the page, and then I'm going to do another one of those sketchbook revival thingies
Okay.
as my stream. There's a really neat one where you do a cup. You draw a cup, a mug or whatever. I'll get one out of the kitchen and something like that, I think. At least that's the plan now at 1:41. I talked to my son, so he won't be calling. Played my video game with the other son yesterday, so I won't be all set. I don't think I have
I
room.
think we need to do those roots because I did them too long. I'm not going to cover what I need. That's okay. I can glue it down. Let's just glue it down. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Purging's not going well. Oh,
Gosh, I'm sorry.
I
I spent a fortune yesterday on stuff that I don't need. And, I hovered over the place order button. And then I said, what the hell? Oh, my God. Wait till you see what I ordered. Well, I bought it started out, I'm going to blame Nicole. It started out with the notebook with the 2-inch squares.
That sounds like so much fun.
That was the cheapest thing. And I've been toying with for months about buying a Dremel.
Dremels are a lot of fun, Anne.
Yes. And back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I had bought a off-brand Dremel, which I proceeded to burn out the motor on. So I decided, well, I'm going to buy the real deal. So I got a Dremel, and then I got the accessory kit. Then I figured I wanted some blocks of wood. So I got some wood. And then I thought, gee, wouldn't it be neat to, make stuff? So I got 2 books on carving and making little people.
With all the fallen trees around you, you bought wood? Just
Yeah, but unfortunately, the wood that came out of the trees is all dead.
Yeah.
You can't really do anything with it, and it's not big enough. It's not wood. You know what I'm saying? It's
okay.
And I thought about that. I mean, I could scribble with it. Purging is another name for making a huge mess. Yes. But anyway, now whether I get any of that, I don't know, because Amazon is, I can understand with the weather. I get it. They lost an order of 2 boxes of kitty litter. Oh
dear.
Actually got damaged, and they, without me even asking, they automatically issued a refund. So I ordered the kitty, but the kitty litter is taking forever to get here, which I'm going to run out. So I'm actually going to have to go to the store and buy kitty litter. Which kind of pisses me off.
Do you have Walmart delivery there? Because I know when I worked at the seniors home, seniors residence, I always ordered the kitty litter so I didn't have to carry it because it was so darn heavy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Anything over a certain amount, the delivery's free. Hey, Annina.
Yep. Well, I have Instacart, and I can get kitty litter, through Publix. But yeah, we have Walmart here. I can do that too. Absolutely. But I have to tell you, I don't know how they do it, but Amazon's price on kitty litter is like $2 or $3 cheaper than I can buy it in the store. I don't know how they can do that with shipping kitty litter, but
Yeah.
it's crazy. But yeah. I bought a year's subscription to Instacart.
Okay.
So as long as you spend over $35, which is not hard to do, the delivery fee is free. And I've certainly gotten my money's worth out of that. I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
Except the last time when the girl was shopping, I needed potatoes, and it turned out, according to her, that there wasn't a single potato left in the Publix grocery store. And I just never thought of potatoes as food that people buy during a hurricane.
Oh, I guess, right? Like,
I don't think of potatoes, right? I think of maybe canned beans or Vienna sausage, but potatoes? I
yeah.
thought that was weird. Unless the potato delivery didn't get there, for other reasons, and they just didn't have, they had a low inventory of potatoes. So I have no potatoes. I've got 3 little very sad looking red potatoes in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I went to make a soup the other day, and my potatoes were all sprouting.
Yes.
So I just did the entire 10-pound bag and then made potato puffs and threw them in the freezer.
Oh,
That's a day's worth of work.
oh, wow. Did you say potato pasta?
Puffs.
Potato puffs. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Steph, nice to see you. Yeah, so you do like, you've got your mashed potatoes, and
Right.
then you boil margarine or butter. I use margarine.
Right.
That's the only salt that's in there for me.
Uh-huh.
You do the margarine and water, and you boil it, and then you add the flour all at once, and you cook it till it becomes a ball. Then you add it to the potatoes with 6 eggs. It's supposed to use with mashed potatoes, and then you deep fry them in clumps.
Oh my
right?
gosh, you're making your own tater tots.
Yeah.
The better.
Yeah. So we got
and they freeze well. I take it up.
They do. And then you just take out however many you want, put them on a pan, put them in the oven for 10 minutes at 350. But I put them in the air fryer so they're really nice and crisp.
Great. Oh my gosh, what a wonderful. Just to get rid of that and not waste any. That's wonderful.
Yeah. I like getting as much in my freezers as possible.
Right. Well, I spent all day afternoon making Lily's chicken. I got a whole chicken, which I cut up and boiled and then deboned, then pureed, and then put into individual ice cube things.
Right.
Freeze. And so I can pop that out. And one of those is her meal. And I'm doing all of that so I can get her arthritis medicine in her.
Right.
Because I was poisoning her with tuna fish, apparently. Unbeknownst.
Tuna fish is poison for cats? Like
the mercury in tuna fish, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And well, because they said that you could give, it's okay to give your cat tuna fish as a treat, maybe a tablespoon once a week. And I've been giving her at least a tablespoon every day for probably for over 3 years.
Oh my, yeah.
So now I haven't had it confirmed by the vet that is mercury poisoning, but I'm pretty sure that because her behavior has changed and I couldn't, figure out. So that was my eureka moment.
Awesome.
But I have to take her to the vet to really confirm that. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's got mercury poisoning. And the bad thing about that, it's not reversible. So,
oh, no.
From what I understand. Yeah. And I was surprised how many articles there were about mercury poisoning in cats. There was article after article. And so apparently it's a thing.
those ones are done.
Let's see how this is going to work.
Oh, why do I have fish in with my birds, guys? Like, really? Oops. Okay. I'm thinking I need a couple of little owls.
Ooh, look how nice that little cat stamp came out.
Oh, that's lovely. I have cat stamps.
There you go.
Somewhere.
I'm liking that. Okay. Perfect little fill-ins, you know?
Yeah. Okay, this is the page, guys.
Oh, I
Now,
love it.
these are the owls I have.
Ooh.
So,
Hi, Goldie.
we're going to play Find an Owl.
Are you going to get all those owls on that page?
I could, probably.
Yeah, why
Or
not?
I'm just going to choose, like, one owl. And maybe a couple, or one on the fence post.
Yeah.
I guess I would have to have three. Three for
Well,
long.
yeah, if you have them, you fussy cutted them out. Go for it.
I collaged them. These are my collage owls.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Oh, yes.
Is the green one too? Should I change the green one for this one?
Yeah. I don't know. That one kind of gets lost because it's tan. You know what I mean? It's not as bright. Ooh, I like that one. I like his eyes.
Yeah, they really stand out. Those three owls?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they're great.
I do a lot of these little fussy things.
Fussy putsy things, right? A little stamp. There's a little ghost. I wonder if I can get something in there. I wish I had, white. Well, it is already white, so that's kind of not gonna work.
What kind of a white are you looking for? Oh, white ink?
Well, yeah, I was stamping a ghost. He's black, so I stamped him with black ink. He's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I would use white paint.
Well, it's already on white, so
Yeah, true.
I
Oh,
could
then a light blue would have worked
light blue.
because that would be shadowing.
Oh, okay. Look, I have the beautiful VersaFine blue. Oh, why not? I got this is a gorgeous blue. Gorgeous blue. Okay. Let's try that then. It's going to go right in here, right on the crease.
Need to do something with these.
He's sideways. He looks good. Nobody can see him, but he's right there.
He's very cute. Very cute.
Let's see. It's amazing when you start something that's this little and fiddly, you just can't stop.
I know. Well, that's my thing because I do everything very, very small. I love doing just tiny things for some reason.
Yeah, I guess I kind of do too, but I can't stop. I'm running out of space, which is fine, but I love these skeletons. The see no evil, hear no evil.
They're wonderful. They really are wonderful.
Got something up here. Scare up some fun.
Steph, I can post that recipe for you if you want me to. Just tell me where I should post it. Or I could send it to you on Messenger. I think we're friends on Facebook. I could post it in my Facebook group, actually, if you would like. Okay, this is not a spooky page, guys. Everything else has eyeballs and tombstones and pumpkins.
Yeah.
And ghosts. So I need something spooky on here.
Well, what do you have? You have a spider? Oh, you have spiders there. You do.
I've got lots of pumpkins.
Okay, they're not spooky.
I've got ghosts. I've got the eyeballs. I've
I
got.
was going to say, how about some more eyeballs?
Yeah, I could do eyeballs and maybe a creepy hand coming up from behind or out from behind the tree. I like that idea.
Get the kitty cat.
A kitty
The
cat.
Halloweeny kitty cat.
The only kitty cats, like I was going to do these in black. I guess I could just quickly paint one black. I've got those.
Oh, those are, yeah.
Those are die cuts as well.
All right, I think that's
Kind of like this one that's creeping.
Yeah. Now.
In green, though? Oh, wait. He's purple on the other side. That works. Halloween cat.
Mm-hmm. Come to the party.
Kind of like that one. We'll use that one. Ah.
Let's see.
Annina did a recorded video, people, in case you would like to go and see her zine that she did. She recorded it. The description is in my link below.
Okay.
Okay, this little kitty needs a face. Needs a face. Needs whiskers is what he needs. I'll put him down, then I'll give him some white whiskers. Yeah, Steph, I usually do those after like Thanksgiving dinner or whatever when there's lots of leftover mashed potatoes. Or I used to do them, but now my grandkids take them home because they've got their own houses, some of them. So they really appreciate leftovers. Oh. We need a hand that's going to be reaching out to pat the kitty. That's what we need. Oh yeah, we do. I turn them into like potato pancakes and things.
Mm.
Things don't go to waste here. Had my grandsons because my daughter was working in New Orleans for the week, and her and her husband both went. So I had leftover lunch meat. So yesterday morning, Friday morning, I don't even remember. My week is an absolute blur. Um, I took all the leftover lunch meats and made frozen pizzas out of them and threw it into the freezer. But I cheated by using uh, pita bread. I didn't bother making crusts this time. I just did pita bread because I could. So this hand is reaching like this. Oh, do I have it upside down? No, I do not. This is the thumb.
Let's see. 2, 13. Welcome to the party. Some bloody truths.
I bet you my paint's dry. Nope.
Check out.
Giving this hand some lovely red fingernails.
Check out. Truths. Check out.
Yeah, she did a great job on that scene. She really did. Okay, Kitty needs some. Whoa, throwing things.
Mm.
Are you writing a story, Anne?
Trying to. All right. It's going to be, I don't know. This is what it's going to be. I don't know how good it is, but let's see. Welcome to the party. And have some bloody good treats. I'll have that. Welcome to the party. Have some bloody good treats. Check out the witches. What's up, witches? Check out the witches. Let's see. And give a boo. Give a boo to everyone.
Cool, cool.
Be sure to scare up some fun.
Wait, I want to make you big. Can you start again? I'm bad.
Until you're done. Okay. Well, let me put the print. I haven't put. Let me do the print, and then I'll come back
Okay.
because I just have it written down. Let me just see if I can't. Do we have time? Are we on a time thing?
Oh yeah, I'm still on until 3 o'clock.
Okay, I got plenty of time to type this up and print it out.
Plenty of time to type that up.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to come and play, give me a shout and I'll send you the link. You're more than welcome to come and play with us. All right.
Let me go here. Okay, I gotta go here.
So I have no idea what the story is for this, but
Makes you can't. Oh,
we've
can I
got
do
some
this?
sort of spooky thingy happening.
No, I guess I can't do that. All right, I'm good. All right, I don't. Let me just write it out.
Oh, see, now I need a tree for this side too, because this side's just as ugly as that side was. What happens if I glue it together? It's really short. That's not going to work. Okay, I got to do another tree or something. I'll put a tombstone there.
What the hell happened? Do to me what happened to? Oops.
Tombstone right against the
It's hiding. It's hiding.
Okay, who do we want? Who do we want?
Get in there.
Tombstone on the back page.
All right.
Here lies macaroni. I'm a cadaver.
All right. Let's see.
See you later.
See. Reverse with ink.
Can you see me? Nicole Odian. Diane Rott. Seymour Worms. I think I wait. Yeah. Ron Gone. Stupidity. His legacy will be eternal. You'll be sorry. Halitosis. Or linguini. Thoughts, guys? I need something tall and skinny because it's quite a bit. I mean, I can always color that dark, but anyone? Thoughts? See, one of those little marker things for writing lines. That's a great idea. All of them. They won't all fit on this back page.
Oh, this is a Janet Young tool.
Right. I've seen her use hers.
Yeah.
Halitosis? No, he's short and fat. The tall, skinny ones are Diane Rott, You'll Be Sorry, Stupidity, Herbivore. These ones are all short. These ones are all too short. Here lies macaroni.
Check.
So these 5 are kind of our choices. Bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Barb.
This is our choices. And stupidity's actually short, and so is herbivore. So I think it's a toss up between Diane Rott and macaroni. Yule's a little too short. No problem, Steph. Just trying to decide on. My eyeballs keep flipping the wrong way. Maybe I need to glue them down. I don't want to. Diane Rott and macaroni. Or I could just make a totally new one. A really big, tall one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've got more of that paper. I could do a really tall. Yeah. Let's do a really tall, skinny one. And then you guys can You like macaroni? He works, but if I do this small of a one, still doesn't cover it all, but it's better. Now I could put small ones down. I could put a couple of small ones. Okay, well, how about if the name on this one, its name would be Helen Back?
Helen Back. Yeah.
Helen Back. What do you guys think?
I like it.
I like it too. Oops. Okay, Helen Back it is. The two ends. And everybody likes it. Just trim off this white edge. Okay, so we've got this. Helen Back. Should we do Here Lies, Rest in Peace? Or just a kind of like a flower thing at the top of the tombstone? Of course, we probably do some cracks in the stone.
Oops.
Oh, I like that black pencil much better.
Mm-hmm.
Something fancier on the top? Okay. I could do flowers. We'll do like a swirly thing like this. Kind of a rose kind of thing. Do we want a date? Somebody want to give me a date? Got to do some moss. Well, that one's darker than my other ones. That's okay. Does Helen get a date? Anyone?
Helen. Oh, I don't know. Is she the dating type?
I don't know. I'm talking about 1600. Okay. 1600 to 1923. There we go. She must have been a vampire. 1600
Yes.
to 1923. Old lady. Oh, we need to put the muck water on it for some additional aging.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Mm.
It'll dry. It was a long drip. Yeah.
She's tired.
She is.
She's tired.
Just picking up the big drops of water. Once it dries, it'll be lighter. There, that covers up this white spot on the side pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit of it shows, but that's okay. Then we could put Here Lies Macaroni beside her. Okay, Anne.
Bye, Anne.
What fabric?
Almost
I
done.
wonder what she's making. What are you making?
She's hunting up fabric. Oh.
All right. So, I think we need some eyeballs. Should the eyeballs just be sitting on top of the tombstones? Or...
Yeah. Could be.
Macaroni was sauced when he passed away. See? I wish I had more room for that. He was sauced. Oh, I wonder if I could print that in really little. Barely. Barely can you read that. Oh, cool. Wolf costume for the grandson and overlay jacket thing for daughter. Perfect. Okay, so do we want eyeballs with guts hanging out? Yes, we do.
They were having a Halloween party here in the neighborhood. It's supposed to come in costume. And I have a Where's Waldo costume, so I'm going to go as Where's Waldo.
Awesome.
It's got the striped shirt and the black rimmed glasses and
Perfect. I usually just go as the crazy old lady. What is she up to now?
Right. Well, I could go as I could have paint everywhere, brushes coming out of my pockets, but
Yeah.
people don't know I do this here. That's
okay.
They have no idea. When I try to explain,
they get the deer in the headlight look, don't they?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't get it. And I tell them I can't, do something because I have a stream Oh, a live stream. Oh, a
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Oh,
It's like, what kind of a stream are you really talking about?
yeah, I know. So I just don't, it's not something that is discussed in
Yeah.
polite company, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, a lot of people just don't understand how
They
enjoyable.
don't understand the community. They don't understand the love and support that's here.
Yeah.
It's beyond their, it's out of their whatever. And I mean, if I told them that I spent 4 or 5 hours in the middle of the hurricane doing a live stream and all the fibs came in, and left to keep me company and support me during this hurricane, they would not understand that at all.
Yeah.
They wouldn't understand it.
I had my grandsons, and where my computer is when my grandson sleeps down here. So I couldn't join you. But I watched on TV. Like,
But it didn't matter. People came and went. Even my son showed up because he woke up, I guess, and just texted me to see how I was doing. And I said, well, I'm streaming. So he popped in and said hi to the ladies and then
awesome.
left. It was awesome. Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay, I'm going to make you big.
For whatever it's worth.
Here we go. And big. Look at how cute that is.
Welcome to, well, it should be welcome to the party. I've got to add party. But I'll do another party. Okay. So it'll be welcome to the party. Another word here. Party will be here. Have some bloody good treats. Okay. Check the what up, witches. Give everyone a boo.
Boo.
And scare up some fun until you're done.
That's a lovely little zine.
The end.
Absolutely lovely little zine.
And they have to add party there. So like me to leave out a word, but that's an easy one. Oh, okay. You're making a costume. Okay, cool. She's making a wolf costume for her grandson. And a overlay jacket thing for daughter. All right, cool.
I was telling the people on Friday, I think it was, my daughter wants to go as a diction fairy. She's a librarian. So she wanted to have like wings with dictionary page feathers and
Ooh, yes.
Dictionary page roses in her hair. And it would be very, very cute, very easy to put together if she had time. They were asking if maybe she was asking for me to do it. But it's like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, so the pictures are all in my zine. We'll do a quick flip through.
Okay.
Oh, look at my messy desk, guys. I know it's been worse, but goodness. Okay.
Yeah, mine looks pretty bad too. But that shows we've been working.
Yeah. So I have A. Reba Dirchi, 1629 to 1701. And here lies my remains. No date. Then we've got Eileen Dover, 1627 to 1666.
I leaned over.
That needs to get glued down. I got lots of white there.
And when she leaned over,
I just have a dancing skeleton.
the skeletons are adorable.
They are, but they're so fuzzy. Like you have to,
they are cute.
like when you're picking them out, you have to use cardstock. Plain paper doesn't work. You rip off all kinds of pieces. And then we've got this one.
Well, you can say they're having a hoot in the trees.
They are having a hoot. Beware, kitty, kitty, beware.
Yes.
And then the back is Helen Back, 1600 to 1923. Oh, what a ride. Let's put that at the bottom. Oh, what a ride. And here lies Macaroni. He was sauced, 1700 to 1726.
Oh, he likes macaroni. He was a cheesy guy.
I need more room.
I know.
I'll have to do another one bigger and do that. So I don't know what kind of words I'm going to put on this yet. I could just put boo or scary or, that kind of stuff. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do some cute little words. Oh, thanks.
You could carve a boo stamp. I have a boo stamp that I carved. I had to cover a couple of times because you have to carve backwards, but
yeah,
that was fun.
it was fun. I still have an hour and a half to go, so I will make words and put them on here.
Okay.
And so how about what was I putting on that one? Let's start putting the flowers down because I'm going to be playing with Jean after my stream is up. I'm going to put some of those fan trashy flowers on here, and we can come up with names for them and maybe what their poisons are, and then I can write that while I'm playing with Jean. What do you think, guys? What do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. Because I've got some interesting fan trashy flowers. Let's get rid of some of this. I might want some of this black,
some
bats or something. I'll cut out some bats with some trees.
Bats in the belfry. Yeah.
Yeah, need some bats.
You gotta have some bats for all the batty fun.
Yeah. Okay. That could be a tree limb. Let's not get rid of that. Mm-hmm. See, this paint is still sticky. My goodness. I don't know about that paint.
What are we supposed? Are we supposed to make a video of these and post them somewhere, or?
Not necessarily. We were just going to do it on the stream.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Put the links up, and my links are up. Okay. But I'll add you to my title,
okay, thank you.
And yeah, so you're going to do a zine on your stream later as well, Anne?
No, I wasn't. This is it.
Okay.
I am zined out. I've used everything I had. I used every little image that I had.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do. Oh, wait a minute. I have to. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I never thought about that because you added me to the zine schedule. So I have to do a zine. Ooh. Okay.
But you could do a simpler one. Just cut out some ghosts. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It can't be this complicated because look at all these images that I cut out of that one magazine.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm auditioning flowers here.
Oh, shit. Not right. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. So to answer your question, yes, I guess I am doing a zine. Hold on. Not going to be anywhere near as good as this one, though. I'll show this one.
Yeah.
And then I'll make another one. That's okay. I mean, I've got access to all sorts of digital stuff that I can print out,
Yeah, then it's just a lot of fussy cutting again.
But I can do that. I've got 2 hours, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a whole double page of Timmy Halloween ephemera too. So I'm sure I can rustle up some stuff.
This one, Jatter?
Oh, that's a nice flower because that looks like a Venus. Is that like a Venus flytrap that would
You know
eat
what? These are the fan trashy flowers that Jean and I did months ago.
Oh, okay.
And so we're just taking scraps, cutting them into shapes, and putting them on stems, and then doodling on them.
Oh, okay.
So I call them fan trashy flowers, but a lot of them look like they could be poisonous plants.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you added like fangs or blood dripping or
Yeah.
Because they do kind of look spooky. Especially that, the other one, the tall one, looks like a Venus flytrap.
It does. I'm going to make up Latin sounding names and give the whatever poisonous things they are.
But you could probably go online and find the name of poisonous plants, flowers.
Probably. Yeah. See, because I did it tall, I could do like 2 small ones and then a blurb for each. I have a lot of pages that I got to do.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out which one I want on the front. So far, you guys like this one best. So
I think that's the creepiest by far. The scariest because it reminds me of.
Well, I've been making these for a while because I get addicted to them. I've got these actually as digitals in my Etsy store.
Oh, cool.
Okay, Miriam just put up the schedule for tomorrow. So I will share that to meet your creativity right away. This one's very pale. Yeah, they all could be poisonous. Like these ones aren't cut out yet. So you just use your ink pad to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It works. I mean, you can use a, what do you call it? A ink thing, but this works too.
What is happening tomorrow? It's the second day of Hallowzine. Miriam will be on in the morning for 5 hours, I think, and then I'm on for 3 or 4, and then Beth comes on in the evening.
Is Raoul not part of it?
Pardon?
Raoul?
He ended up having company from South America, I believe.
Okay. Right.
So he wasn't able to.
Okay.
Like it turned out that, yeah, we planned these dates. We figured it'd be great to do it because the 13th, like today, is Miriam's dad's birthday. Was Miriam's dad's birthday,
right.
And he was such a big inspiration to her that we thought that we would kind of do it in honor him, and so excuse me. So we figured today and tomorrow, right. And then it turned out to be Canadian Thanksgiving, so Carol wasn't able to participate because she's
Oh,
doing.
right. I thought Carol was somehow was involved in all of this too.
Yeah, she was part of the planning. Like she's part of the planning group,
Committee. Okay.
and Raul's part of the planning group. But then Raul ended up with the company from
Mm-hmm.
away, and it's Thanksgiving, so
Mm-hmm.
no, we're not doing it right on Halloween. We decided to do it early so that people could get ideas if they were sending cards or anything out, that maybe something we were doing would tweak some or inspire someone to, if you're doing little cards in kids' lunches or whatever. Like I said, I found all those pumpkin jokes, so I want to do this one with the pumpkins and pumpkin jokes.
All right.
So,
That's
okay,
it.
so I'm just going to start gluing the flowers down, and then we're going to make stuff up as we go, like once it's done. Scare up some fun. I like it that you can find those kinds of sayings. I mean, came up with, I found one that said making memories and getting ready. And there are two ones in the book that I'm doing that I told you that they could fit either one. So I was very excited to find those.
Yeah.
Okay, so these ones aren't cut out. I
I
don't know if
see
my
that.
hand's up to fussy cutting. Let's just start gluing these guys down. Let's glue them down.
Yeah. I crumbled up some of these magazine things, but I'm going to try to salvage some of them for the second zine.
Well, if they look worn, even better, right?
Oh, that looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do I got here? That's Christmas. We don't want Christmas.
I can do.
Okay, I can keep
Some of
that.
these I could put 2 flowers on the page, but first we're going to get 1 flower on each page and see what we've got left. Jean's next. Yes, she is. In about an hour and a half, right, Jean? Jean? Hey, Beth, welcome, hon. Beth will be doing this tomorrow evening. Tomorrow, like I say, Miriam just posted tomorrow's schedule. So after Jean is going to be Anne.
Yeah, and anybody that wants to join me is more than welcome to join me. Barbara Clark.
Poke, 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 Barbara.
You got a couple of hours to get your zine on. Oh, I should get Renee.
You posted it in your group. Oh, thank you, Beth. No, in about 30 minutes? What? Wait a minute. You're right. 20 minutes because 2 o'clock my time is 3 o'clock Eastern. That's right.
Correct.
So I have 20 minutes left, guys. I'm going to glue these flowers down and then I'm going to play with it in Jean's. You know, when everything's on Eastern, it just throws me for a loop. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you said something, Jean, because my goodness. Because
Well,
I keep
that's all
thinking,
right. You keep
3
just going
o'clock.
on, without you, just move over. See, now it's you're almost over instead of facing another hour, right? You were.
Well, I'm going on with Jean, so
Oh, you
I've
were.
got 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's good.
Nothing's listed in Mountain Time. You're right. You're right. Nothing is.
I better.
Look what I'm using, Jean.
I better post something in my group too.
So I'll post your link.
Is Beth coming on at 6 or normal time?
What?
Is Beth going to come on at 6 tonight, her normal time?
No, tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow night. Never mind.
I know everything's just a blur. Well, you've been on for quite a few hours already because you were on with Miriam. Now you were gracious enough
Yeah,
to post me.
I don't know. I thought this. I was totally confused. I thought this was the Feral Cats. I didn't realize it was the
Oh,
zine.
for Feral Artist Group. Yeah, no.
Found that out. I just thought I was just coming over to the Feral group and finishing my zine. I didn't realize it was part of the zine. The zine thing, the zine-a-thon.
Xenathon. Oh, Xenathon. I guess that's what we should be calling it. Oh,
I thought you did.
well, I just called it the Streamathon for
It's a
Halloween.
zine-a-thon. It's a zine-a-thon.
It is a Xenathon. Except I'm going to be doing a Meander book either probably
zine-a-thon.
tomorrow. You're not normal today, Anne? Or Jean, Beth? My word. See, guys, Friday I was stupid because I was tired. I was past it.
Oh, Beth is not normal today. Oh, okay. Beth, when are you normal? Ha 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 ha.
So I'm just gluing down some fan trashy flowers and I'm going to make up some sort of toxicity levels and how hazardous they are. These little goth flowers.
Man, I'm making a mess pulling everything out of the garbage can here.
Oh, you're reading in the garbage? Oh dear. I've been very good about not going into my garbage can. I have to admit.
Well, I threw it all out because I thought I was done.
Did I burst your bubble? I'm sorry.
I found some good stuff. Oh. It's okay. It's all good. Look how adaptable I am.
Being adaptable is a very good thing.
I'm just adaptable like crazy there, Lily. Right, Lil? Let's see what other garbage I have here. Wow. A cow. No, we don't want a cow. Oh, I could use those.
Oh, good, Beth. Yay. Well, I hope that that young man that likes the trains will appreciate it or enjoy it after you've cut out stuff.
And Beth, unfortunately, this is what I did, Beth. I mailed out the cards and I sent a separate envelope to Tim, but just with regular cards because the train cards haven't come yet. They got lost in the mail and I ordered them again and they're coming. So when I get the train cards, I will mail those to him separately. But he's going to get his own envelope with just random cards, but there won't be any train cards. But he will get train cards when I get them.
Cool.
I hope that makes somewhat sense. Amazon lost them. So I ordered them again. And they're not supposed to be here until the 17th. and then I'll mail them to. And I wrote Linda a little note, also telling her that. But I thought he would like to get his own envelope with his own cards. I didn't think I had many cards until I got them all out yesterday, and I was sorting through them. I thought, wow. Oh, there's some cute stuff in here. I'm not much of cutesy stuff, but this is kind of fall. It can be fall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that.
Well, that is cute. Pumpkin people. Ooh, that could be a fun one to do. I've got all those pumpkin heads I just did.
Yeah, pumpkin head. Peter, pumpkin head. Oh, here's another pumpkin person. Look at that one.
There's that icky folding that I do again. Oh. Icky blue mark. Okay, so these ones I can add after I've done write-ups on these other ones. Named and...
Okay. Oh, is there any Halloween stuff in here? No.
Oh,
ooh, any Halloween stuff in here? Yankee Magazine. Got lots of fall pictures in here. They have the most delicious looking Maine cheddar potato corn soup.
ooh, that sounds good.
Cheddar. As they would say in New England, cheddar. To go with your chowder. Wicked.
All right. Well, there's 10 minutes. I think I would like to close off so that I have a chance to grab a bite to eat and stuff before I join Jean on her channel.
Clear the decks and get ready for the next round.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to be continuing on with the mess that I have. But
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Anne, for coming and playing with me. I love your little zine. Your collage work is amazing.
Well, thank you for including me.
Oh, you're welcome. One day I will possibly be up to that level of collage. I'm not holding my breath.
Oh,
Thanks
that's
everybody who's watching, everybody in the balcony, any replayers. So glad to have you all here. Please meander on over to Jean's channel. Let me just pop in that link again quickly. Do.
Oh, wow. Annina said she might have some Swiss train stamps.
Oh, that would be very cool.
Oh, that would be
There we go. There's Jean's link. If you guys want to meander on the bus over to Jean's place to do a zine with her, she's always got some very interesting ideas.
See, that link's not hot because you'd have to have Beth put it in, I think, because she's a mod. I don't know if that's how it works.
No, what happened was I need to put it in without her name. Because
okay. Because I don't know how StreamYard works like that. Okay.
No, her name connected to that. Like it didn't leave a space between artist and HTTP. There you go. That one should work.
Click on it.
Does it work?
No. It's not working for me. Let me just see.
Okay. Well, the one Jean posted up above, I will highlight that. Can we do that? There.
Okay. Let's see. Does that
Does
work?
that work? Oh, that's totally different than the one she gave me last time. No wonder.
No, I can't.
Can you copy and paste it?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's having problems. So
Oh, Beth said it took her over.
okay.
This
No.
one, Beth, the one right above that one that you just said it works. They both work. Okay.
Okay, then it's me. Okay, it says go to. Let me see if that works. It worked.
All right.
I
So
think.
thanks everybody for being here. Big hugs to everyone, and I will possibly see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Hugs to you all. Bye
Thanks,
now.
Kim. Thanks, Kim. It worked. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.